Welcome, everyone. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful room. This is the most beautiful room I've ever seen in my life. Wow. My goodness. Okay, I'm charged up and complete already just with your faces. So thank you all for joining in person and presence here in Sedona. And thank you all who are out abroad joining us, expanding this circle of summer solstice, Sagittarius full moon, fiery delight. So happy to have you all. Wow, where to begin? We have a really amazing ceremony tonight, and I thought it would be nice to really bring it, kind of sparkle it up and spark it up. Maybe sparkle's not the word. Just bringing more of the sound in for summer solstice. So we have some amazing musicians here and some fantastic facilitators. And so, yeah, thanks for coming on to the ride, to the journey with us. So, yeah, I'd love to just presence, have everybody fully arrive. So if we could just sit up really straight and make it here. Elongating your spine, lifting up the top of your head toward the skies, feeling your roots earthen into this space of grace, breathing. Everyone inhaling together in unison. Inhale deeply. Exhale, releasing the day, fully arriving to the space. And inhaling again, deepest breath of the day. And exhaling, becoming light. Nothing to do but just smile and be here. Inhaling one more time together. Inhale. And exhale. Grinning to yourself for this gift you've given yourself today of showing up, for being present, for being seen, for being vulnerable, for being alive, for being available for transformation and growth and light and connection. So right now there is so much going on with the solstice and the full moon and so many wonderful alignments, and it's just a really ripe time. So if Gabriella is open to sharing a little bit, I would love if you could kind of talk about this rich time we're in, if you want to share anything.
Yeah, well, it is especially magnificent today, the summer solstice, always plentitude and abundance, superabundance and blossoming our people too. Right. And it's not so much true now because the dam has been built in Egypt, but of course in the older days, 3300 BC and 10,500 BC, the alignments with the stars, especially through Orion's belt, and Sirius, Osiris and Isis, had very much to do with summer solstice. The solstice preceded the heliacal rising, having to do with the precession of Sirius, which is Isis, and the flooding of the Nile. So this all happened at once, and it certainly happened in 3300 BC, it happened before, and now there's a dam and things have changed, but I always feel that unity and that timeless quality, as we know, is ever present and unfolding through all of us and through the earth and the skies and the whole solar system being reset, etc. So I rejoice in that, and I think it's a really beautiful time of celebrating community above and below, invisible and visible, and all the sweethearts, all Universal Studio Lab theater castings, that's what I call them. My dear friends for us, and the magnitude of forwarding motion into this present now. So I feel all that, the overflooding of the Nile, remember Zep Tepe and first time has been spoken of, and the primordial mound coming up, and I'll offer such a little poetry later, but it's just it has to do with fecundity, cosmic fecundity and birthing, and on all levels simultaneously, irrigating the fields of awareness, feeding the people, nourishing the land. And this is what allowed the Nile to be so fertile for so long. So I welcome that in as a theme for the summer solstice, and just the beauty of it's also Ramadan right now, which is sweet and is special and present, and just really opening our heart to the magnitude of the mystical, universal heart, a sacred passion that comes through all these wisdom traditions, Sufi being universal to me, and not just to me. But we welcome all that infusion and in flooding in this moment. And of course it's Father's Day, and our primordial royalty has to do a lot with our royal nature. And the full moon, which is original awakeness. So, and the power of Among, which is right here, right now. The power of unity and Among, and wow, the grace. We have a home, and it is glory.
Thank you. Okay, so just want to share, before we get meditations and music, I want to share about the Alchemy kit for this full moon and for solstice. And any of you who have not experienced it before, every month I create a full moon herbal alchemy set that aligns to balance and harmonize us with the energies of that particular full moon. So it really helps us focus our energies on what parts of our physical body and our soul and spirit we're working on and evolving and perfecting. So it's a really beautiful process if you actually take the set every month for 13 moons, then you're perfect because you've gone through the whole series. It's a really beautiful thing. So keep coming. And you're also perfect now. So I want to share a couple, I'm going to pass these around while I'm sharing about the ingredients of the alchemy set. This is rose damascena, a very special Sufi rose. So I'll pass it around. You can just smell it and keep passing it. So here, I'll just take the top off. And just smell and pass it around. And then this way we'll pass around this rosemary. And I just distilled this a few days ago. It's local rosemary. So yeah, we'll just start with smelling these and just enjoying, blessing it up. So I'm passing these two special plant beings around because this is the time of solstice, of the greatest light, of us being in our full light, in our sunny nature. And both of these herbs, well, rosemary is like a really classical sun herb. And so in alchemy, it's just a really kind of go-to for the energy of the sun. So that's why I included that. And then usually rose is considered a Venetian essence, but it also has that kind of perfected nature of the sun. So in alchemy, we think of like the perfected state of metal. The highest evolution of metal is gold, right? Like everything's evolving to the state of gold. Gold's untarnishable. It's the most precious in a way. And then in the plant kingdom, we consider rose as like the highest evolved plant being. So that's why I wanted to share that assignment for thinking the crystal kingdom. The diamond is considered the highest expression. So, and there's diamond essence in the aromatherapy spray, which we'll get later. So you'll be able to experience all of these different spirit beings throughout the evening. So, let me pass these around. So there's only enough for like every other person-ish. So kind of share. So this just goes into the correlations of summer solstice, the energetics behind it, the correspondences, the connections of herbs, minerals, metallics to the energies of this time, and also all the ingredients of all the different elixirs that we'll get to try out today are on here as well, so you know what's going on. So right now the sun is in Gemini and the full moon is in Sagittarius. So this is actually the second full moon in a row that is in Sagittarius. So that's why this one I really wanted to focus more on the sun energy of summer solstice rather than repeating the Sagittarius. People who were here last time got the full dose of Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is ruled by fire, and it's connected to Jupiter. Jupiter is about expansiveness, coming into your confidence and your expression, what you're choosing to do, how you're choosing to be of service and shine your light in this body, in this expression, in this reality. So you're getting a double dose of it this year. So take heed. Yes. And being that it's in the high sun time, the summer solstice, the longest days, that just enhances that even more. So it's very special that tonight, and actually more so tomorrow, it's summer solstice and full moon at the same time. So it just enhances that even more, that you stepping into a new chapter. That's really the energetic of these times. It's not so much just turning the page or starting a new chapter, it's starting a whole other book. So this is a big platform. It's really right for us to step up to another level. So it's really crucial that we're all here together in this beautiful way, sharing and setting our intentions to do that and step up to the next level. So today and tomorrow, do it up, enjoy, and make it happen. Yeah. So let's see what we need to. You can read through here and understand the different aspects. And so just real quick, I'll just give the ingredients of the set so you know what you're taking now. Okay. Welcome. Oh, we've got more pyramid tech going on. You can bring it to the session. Thank you so much.
Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, we might need to get a harder surface.
Chocolita.
Chocolate activation. Thank you so much. So we just added another piece to this beautiful scene. Amazing pyramid technology from iPyramids. Thank you so much. It's fantastic. Wow. Okay, that feels really good. I'm getting giggly. You're forewarned. Okay. So real quick before we move forward, I'm just going to share the ingredients of the set before we start taking some of them. So each set includes an herbal spagyric tincture. A spagyric essentially means to separate and recombine. So it's a really traditional alchemical way of making medicine. It's not just steeping an herb in alcohol. It's doing that, but it's also distilling it and getting the essential oil, which is like the soul of a plant. The alcohol extraction is like the spirit, which is why alcohol is considered a spirit. And then the third part that a lot of people don't understand is we do a calcination, so it's actually creating a salt from the plant. And so it's a crystalline salt. And this is kind of the body expression, the physical expression of the plant. So having the body, the soul, and the spirit all recombined together helps bring a more intelligent, full, embodied medicine to ourselves and affect us on those 3 levels of our being as well. So the spagyric is astragalus, eleuthero root, and pinyon pine. So astragalus is it's one species from the other side of the planet, then it's also a species that's actually local here, that's in here. So it's a nice local kind of combination. And then also the pinyon pine, of course, is from Sedona area as well. So we got the Sedona vibes going on. Those are all really amazing herbs for sun energy. And so sun correlates to, physically, it's going to correlate to the heart. So we're really working on the heart, right? Everything's revolving around the heart, just like the sun, right? So that's how it is with the physical body. Then you have how it correlates to the glandular system, and it actually correlates to the crown. So it's kind of a fun combination. So you'll see these different potions correlate to the heart oftentimes, and then also the crown and the third eye. So I think that, yeah, we're starting with that. It's happening. So I'm gonna put it in a base of the kombucha, which is a honey kombucha that I make that has 55 herbs, tonic herbs. So we're just gonna start it off right and just blast it open. So we're gonna start with that one. And we also have a ormus, which is a mineral supplement. That's nice. So the ormus is it's a mineral supplement. There's about 72 different minerals. And the essential ones are, if you look at the periodic table, they're the transitional metals. So that's gold, silver, platinum, the platinum group, which is iridium, rhodium, ruthenium, osmium. So it's really rare, precious metals, but they're in monoatomic state. So all of the metallic bonds have been broken, or the metallic bonds haven't formed. So it is ingestible, and they are very conductive. So it helps you hold your light and be in your strength and feel that connection. It's really beautiful. I think I'll just keep smelling this one. So into the ormus, I infused heliochrysum flower, which heliochrysum, so it's like a sunflower, beautiful, amazing sun energy flower. And then also, what else do we have in there? Sunstone. So, and it's not the Indian sunstone, it's actually Oregon sunstone, which I really super love this beautiful stone that comes from Oregon. Very beautiful. So then the aromatherapy is rosemary, which we got to smell. And it's also neroli blossom, which citruses are all sun energy, bergamot, and sandalwood, and there's diamond essence in there. And then the essential oil blend, which I also get to experience, is grapefruit, mandarin, orange, lemon, lime, and it's in jojoba. So I call that one a hit of happy. So it's just like, oh, sunshine. So we'll get to experience that one at some point. But yes, I think we'll start with a little toast here and then get into a meditation. Yeah. So as I put these in, could you start passing them around? Thank you. Oh, okay. I'll get more glasses. Yes. Yes, please. Do you know where they are? Thank you. Your last ones. Two more. Go. So just keep passing it around, and then once it gets all the way around, just hold it till we all take it together. It's going down. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's keep passing around. Okay. And this is going to be your glass for the whole evening, so keep it, after we take it, place it kind of in front of you because we'll be doing another shot. Oh, there's more. We need 11 more, 12 more. Sam. Welcome. You're supporting shots. I just explained all the different alchemies we're going to experience. So if you can, anybody who just came in, if you want to grab one of the white sheets, you can see all the different elixirs we're going to try out today. Okay, can we keep passing them? Yeah. Anybody not have one?
There are 4 over here.
Oh. Can you pass this one that way? What?
I don't know how many more we need, just about a couple handfuls.
Okay, anybody else not have one? Just raise your hand. Okay, everybody have one?
Steven has one. And I mean, how this works.
Steven has one.
Who doesn't have? Everybody has it? Oh, anyway.
Thank you.
Yay.
Okay, wow. Wow. All right, I'm gonna double up. Okay. Okay. Everybody, take your glass and hold it out in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Feel yourself fully here in this powerful circle of amazing beings. How we're all co-creating our reality. How we're all co-creating our life each moment. What we're choosing to let go of. And now what we're choosing to activate and bring forth in our life, instilling that into the drink. Programming this vision, this dream, this truth into the elixir. And may we all step more into our fullness, into our most radiant light, into our true passion and joy. May we do it together, knowing we're so supported and loved. Salud. And just staying within, receiving that into your being, assimilating that new truth into your existence. So just staying in this space. Little Panda, Alisse is gonna share a song. So just stay in this space and just breathe.
Breathe, just breathe. In and out, slowly, suddenly I see all of the beauty you're inviting me. Breathe, everything is changing, I see flowers outside and in me, blossoming just they love. That's all. That's all. It feels so good. Can you believe in me? Believe in me. It feels so real. There's no need to fear anything. Breathe, just breathe. In and out, slowly, slowly I see all beauty all around me. Breathe. Everything is changing, I see flowers outside and in blossoming, just they love. And that's all. Yeah, that's all. It feels so good to just breathe. Just breathe, just breathe.
Sweetest song ever sung on the planet. Thank you. When I first met Alisse, I recorded her playing that song in my garden. It's like 8 years ago or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I want that video. I don't know where it went.
Ah, it's gone into the ethers. Now we have the latest version, the 2016 version. Oh, wow. Okay. So I think we'll continue on. Do you feel ready?
Sure.
Charis is gonna share with us.
So the way that we'll do this meditation is it's very visual. There's a lot of visualization that goes on, but everyone isn't necessarily visual in the way that you meditate. So really what actually matters is the feeling. So just let yourself be carried around by whatever it is, because the point of this meditation is going to be less you creating and more you receiving what the divine has created for you in your highest and best. Okay. So before we get started, just come back present again after being carried on this beautiful waves of that music. Let yourself feel the gravity anchoring you onto this beautiful planet. Let your spine straighten. Try to find a point of balance so your muscles don't have to hold you up. Those of you guys who are at home, if you're laying down, that's fine too. Just make sure you're in no position where if your muscles get really relaxed, you'll fall over or something. So find a nice comfy spot. And how about let's just circle your head around to the right, stretch out that left side of your neck, and then the other side, stretch out that right side of your neck that gets so tight throughout the day, and back, and then forward. Maybe rock from side to side a little, your head. Now reach both your arms up, fingertips pointing toward the sky. And now reach your right palm up, relaxing your left hand. Just let that right shoulder raise a little bit. Push your palm energy into the sky. And then switch left palm, let it stretch up into the sky. And again, right, relaxing your left arm. And left, just let yourself reach up because now your fingertips wiggling a little bit because we're connecting to our solar star. Okay? And now Interlace your fingers behind your back and let your shoulders stretch back. Look up and imagine that line of energy going down through your hand is connecting you to the star at the center of our planet, our Earth star that holds our bodies. Take a deep breath in and release. And now just let your hands come and float over your heart and connect to your heart star. The place that is the divine coming through you in the flavor of you. God in your flavor. Great. Okay, now just relax and get comfy, and we're going to start our little journey here. So let yourself connect with your breathing. Let your breathing slow. Let it deepen. Let yourself be here and now, in this incarnation, in this personality, on this planet, in the city where you are, in the building where you are, in the room where you are. Just allow yourself to be aware of everything going on within you. Allow yourself to be aware of your bodily sensations as you breathe gently and easily. Allow yourself to be aware of any emotions swirling through you as you breathe gently and easily. Allow yourself to be just gently aware of any wants, needs you have, and also things that you're letting go of as you breathe gently and easily. Just letting it all exist. Not resisting any of it, not forcing any of it to come or to go. Just knowing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be in the divine blueprint for your life, which you chose in concert with the divine that is in you, that is you. And now that you're centered in the here and now and in the you, allow yourself to gently start to release all of that. You might imagine that you're floating up above your life. And almost like your life pattern is spread out below you like a long scroll, like a long timeline that started with your birth here on this planet, and that will end with however you choose to leave this planet. Let yourself float up above it. Let yourself let go of the things that necessarily happened in your childhood, the things that you loved, the things that maybe you didn't love. Let yourself let go of the things that will happen in the future, the things that you want to happen, the things that you fear. Let yourself float up above the things going on in the now as well. Let yourself just float up above that timeline of your life, knowing that that is the God-flavored you, but also not being very attached to it, just letting it exist beautifully, perfectly, in the amazing cosmic clock that you are a part of, that's also greater than you, but that you're a microcosm of, so that you reflect at every moment. Everything is always exactly how it should be. Let yourself float up. Let yourself float away from any of the attachments you have and any of the preferences that you have. Let yourself just be aligned with that heart star within you, shining light through you in the flavor of you on this beautiful summer solstice time. Let yourself just gently, gently align with the solar star above you in the form of our sun. Let yourself just gently, still floating above your personal story. Let yourself gently align with the earth star below us. And again, focusing in on your heart star as you're floating above this timeline of your life. Now, as you just gently, softly look down at that timeline of your life, allow yourself to just zoom in gently, softly to this year. As the wheel turns every year, it starts on the winter solstice when our heart stars are where our light is coming from. And then it ripens to the summer solstice, which is where we are now, where the solar energy is shining all around us and the earth star energy is coming through all of the plants and all of the beautiful life shining around us. And then it will go back, of course, to the winter solstice again. But right now, we're focused here on the summer solstice. So how about now, still floating high above, still not paying that close attention to anything particularly happening in your life? You start to envision that you're sitting on a lovely, soft, gentle hill with green grass below you. And this hill is outside of time, it's outside of space. It's not a real place, it's a place that you are constructing in the astral realm to represent the turning of your personal year. And so you can imagine that there's soft, gentle, warm sun tingling on your skin. You can imagine perhaps that there's a cool breeze blowing, stirring your clothes, stirring your hair. You can imagine that soft, springy grass is beneath you, cushioning you, making you feel very safe, very nourished. And now, as the wheel of the year turns around you, because this place where you are on this beautiful grassy knoll is not in an actual time, nor is it in an actual space, start to notice that heart star within you. Start to feel its rhythm matching the solar star above you and the earth star below you. And start to imagine that during that winter solstice last year, during that time, which is in the now, because on this beautiful grassy knoll, we're not in a time, we're not in any space. Imagine that that heart star within you is shining out your own divine blueprint in little points of light floating out from your heart star and then sinking into the earth below you. So they float out from you like beautiful little fireflies. They're not your personal chi. They're the divine energy coming through you, flavored as you, moving down into that grass below you. They go all around you like you're swimming in this beautiful sea of little living lights that are the blessings that come to you, that are the maybe desires that you have and want, but it doesn't really matter because they're aligned with the divine desires for you, the things that you can't help but receive because they are the blueprint for your life, which is part of a greater divine cosmic clockwork. And they float out from you gently, representing what happened at the winter solstice as you dreamed this year, whether or not you were conscious of it. They float down into the grass beneath you, sinking down into the earth, each representing a tiny seed in the ground. Let yourself just breathe for a moment and watch that beautiful pattern happen around you. They might form sacred geometric patterns in the grass around you, or they might be in a beautiful seeming randomness that soothes your spirit and that aligns you with the divine coming from you, flavored as you. And now, in this time that's not a time, and in this space that's not really a space, imagine that these beautiful little vines that are strawberry vines start to grow from the ground. Each of them is lit from within with that beautiful luminous light that's partially made up of the solar star shining through you. That's mostly made up of your heart star that planted those seeds, and that is also lit by the earth star deep in the center of our planet that gives us our bodies and gives us the things that our bodies feel and that our bodies eat and that our bodies imbibe. And as you just gently notice these beautiful vines starting to grow and uncurling and sprouting these amazing luminous leaves, representing the turning of the year, representing what happened to you as the winter melted into spring, you start to notice tiny little red strawberries starting to bloom, lit with this beautiful luminescence of the earth star shining through, of your heart star as the seed that planted them, and as a solar star that is the divine coming through you. And as you still notice in this time, it's not a time, and in this space, it's not really a space, they ripen and they grow and they round out and they become full of this amazing, delicious, juicy, divine life. Because we're not only here to live life, we're here to delight in life. And you might notice the smell of these amazing strawberries starting to warm in the late spring as the wheel of the year turns around you in this place. And you might start to notice that maybe the grass is getting a little darker green beneath you. The vines are certainly darkening. The berries are certainly darkening and swelling and becoming ripe. And then you notice that they're perfectly ripe, still shining with that luminescence. And just take a moment to look around you, each shining berry representing a blessing for you, and each one holding the seeds of all blessings for you, because we are a microcosm. So everything in the universe is in every berry around you, just as it's within you. Look around and pick the best one with your eyes. Just find it, look at it, create it. This is a time that's not a time, it's a space that's not a space. You're creating it. So look and find the best one. It might not be the biggest one. It might not be the most perfectly shaped one. Who knows? It might be a shape that doesn't even look like a strawberry at all. But you know because you feel the resonance with it. You feel that it is the one that you are going to pick, reach out and pick, and that you are going to, in this imaginary space, hold it close to your heart. You can feel the pulse emanating from it. You can not only feel that it's what you most desire, but it's what the divine most desires for you. In your imagination, bring it to your nose and smell it. Smell that amazing sun-warmed, living light of this strawberry made of pure divinity, pure astral life. And now, raise it to your lips and take a bite of it. And as you bite into the strawberry and as you taste this amazing, tangy, sweet, divine flavor, you can feel the pure blessing and love of all of the divinity and all of creation and all of the cosmic spheres flowing into you, filling you up, starting with your mouth, moving down through your throat, through your heart, through your arms and legs, aligning you with your divine blueprint, reaching up to that solar star, reaching down to that earth star, and crashing open your heart star in this amazing burst of just deliciousness and receiving. And notice how it feels. Imagine what it tastes like, not only to your astral body, but also to your heart, also to your emotions. Maybe you'll hear strands of music. Maybe you'll have a memory or a wish. Let yourself receive it and know that this is not just you. This is the wish that the divine has for you to align with your ideal place. You can even feel it go out from you. Feel this alignment go out from you and divinely align you with that clockwork. So that even though we're always perfectly aligned with it, you can feel it more than ever. You can feel every step you take, every breath you bring into you, and every action you take is always perfectly aligned with exactly where you should be, and it feels amazing. Let yourself receive that. Let yourself receive all of the blessings of the height of the year through this sensory experience that you are creating for yourself, that you're gifting for yourself, and that the divine is gifting to you. And now we'll take 3 deep breaths. The first breath, allow this energy to grow within you, and then release. The second breath, allow it to grow within you again, and hold that breath, and then release without pouring the energy out, let it build. And then the third breath, take this energy in so deeply, let it pour through your pores, let it shine within you, and then as you exhale, let it beam out from you in a beautiful release. Going out through the universe, aligning you with the perfect blueprint for your life, and also aligning you with the same frequency of everyone else's perfect blueprint, so that you know that everyone you meet is divinely orchestrated. You are a blessing to them. They are a blessing to you. Let yourself receive that. Let yourself receive that gift. Let yourself know that this is where you are choosing to put every step as you take every action in your life from now forward. And know that as the summer moves and the fall comes, this energy is just going to ripen more and bring you blessings more. And you can revisit it as the harvest times continue, but you don't have to, because it will be there anyway. Take one more big breath in and release. And come back to your life, to your body, to this room, to this city, to this planet. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take one more deep breath in, and as you release, open your eyes and return to your toes.
Wow. I totally love my friends. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, what is that saying? It takes a whole community, it takes a whole tribe. I really feel. I was just talking to Kirk about this before we started, about everyone being an important puzzle piece to make the picture complete. It's so amazing. I just feel you all of your talents, whether you're sharing tonight or not. It's just your presence is really crucial. And I thank you for that. So you too, if you're ready. But before that, I'm gonna get. There's a couple of new people that snuck in. So I'll bring you some beverages. How many people don't have a glass? 1, 2, 5? 5? Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 2 more, and then can you grab another bottle of this is in the bottom
The
of the refrigerator? In the pull-out shelf.
Sure.
Okay. So let's see. So I'll pass around. Do you want to do a little sharing of this? If you could just go around and dabble a little on everybody's wrist. Thank you so much. Whichever. Yeah, so as Feifei comes around, she's going to put a little bit of this oil blend on your wrist and just rub your wrists together and then inhale. This one's the hit of happy. It's the not the frankincense. Let me be frank with you. It's the grapefruit and lemon and lime and something else super yummy of the such. Mandarin orange also in jojoba. Thank you so much. So yeah, you get that on your wrist, just breathe it in really deep, and then that'll be a fun one for you throughout the evening. You kind of revisit it, and re-presence, and citrus it up. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Wow. Yes. Okay, so what you're getting our new friends, you're getting the herbal spagyric, and it's in a base of kombucha, which is a honey brew kombucha with 55 herbs. So, salud.
Very good.
And we're gonna go into another amazing sharing now. And thank you again, Charis. It's amazing. And so, yeah, I asked these amazing brothers to share because I feel like summer solstice, it's about passion, fire, let's do it. And I heard this song by Patrick and iTom, and maybe brother Eric's gonna join in a little bit too. That's awesome, Eric Zang. I heard this song from them at a retreat that they offered a few weeks ago. They do amazing retreats all around the world, actually. Harmonious Earth, Kirk and Sandra and Patrick and Bridget. So yeah, awesome work. But yeah, this rap, would you say rap? How are you gonna say it?
This kind of like a hip hop poem.
This
Rap.
hip
It's
hop
kind of like a rap
poem.
too.
Yeah, it's just it's about passion. So I thought it was very fitting for this sharing tonight. So thank you all for the sharing.
Cool. Yeah. So I wrote this song about 3 or 4 years ago, at a point in my life when I decided that I was no longer going to sacrifice my expression for the sake of financial security, but rather that I was going to dedicate myself 100% to authenticity and my artistic path. And so I wrote this song as kind of like an affirmation written from my higher self to keep me inspired on this path of evolution and creative expression. And my hope is that it can inspire other people in the same way that's inspired me. So hope you all enjoy. Actually, I'm gonna get dosed up first.
Can you do it?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'll do it for you. Just hold your wrist.
I talk to planets in my dreams, to me in frequencies of geometric greens at speeds beyond conception. I've met ascended beings that have presented a reality of balanced inner peace. So it's from here I choose to ground and meet this moment with equality, acceptance and neutrality, flowing my expression from the center of this balancing, inventing ways to be that extend to you an alchemy that betters the existence of everything surrounding me. Each second is infinity, expressed in its totality, and the essence of divinity is present in the now of each reflection of existence. And as we tune into this power, the momentum of our bliss embodies heaven through our flowering. I create my own reality. No, I don't control it. I have just enough control to trust myself within this moment. As I let the moment flow, that's when the future spoke to me. And that's when the truth spoke through me. And it said, there's something on this planet that you came to do. And by engaging in it, it awakens you. And you remember that you came into this planet with a purpose. And by acting on this dream, all humanity is nourished. When you're fully blissful and lost in the moment, that's the truth signal from God that you've honed in on your soul mission. Ride this wave beyond the matrix of the mind, because you are designed to embrace this. You must trust in the vibrance that you find in your creative space. When you're in this state of grace, your mind reflects sacredness. And when the fire from inside your heart starts navigating this, universe conspires to provide you the way. So just remember, it's a feeling, not a thought or a concept. It's the state of your being that shapes the fate of your dreams. And when it's aligned, you'll constantly find your life is a process designed to define the divine through your consciousness. And when you come alive into your truest godliness, the whole universe is blessed with the gifts that you promised us. You came here to astonish us. You came here to astonish us. I am your mirror. I am love. The time is now to fly above and find your clouds. The final hours winding down. It's all on us. You came here to astonish us. You and I, we all are one. Just the future you is here to prove to you. God is us. The now that is this now exists without limits or barriers. It's the moment of soul's recognition where we need to share these words. I thank you for your presence. This has been a blessing and a gift. And I'm eager to see the magical expression you are endless.
I'm on.
Where can we find music? I have some stuff up on Bandcamp. iTom and I are going to be releasing an album here, thinking in the fall is when it's coming. So I can keep everyone posted, but if you want, I can send it out. Awesome. Fantastic. And iTom, you can has much music to share. Yeah.
So iTomLab.com, ITOMLAB.com. Plenty of music on there. All things.
I like to call him an official honorary galactified sound alien. All right.
So if everybody could put your glass out in front of you just to make it easy for Charis to add a little coconut water. So I'm going to come around and add a little shot of the ormus to your coconut water. And while I do that, I'll just let you know there's, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off. Let's just kind of stay in this nice quiet space for now. And so this one, wait till we all have it. Yeah. So this one we're gonna hold up, sitting up straight, elongating. This one hold up higher, out from your brow point. Feeling all the beauty and the strength and the new pure vision that you've gained already from this circle of amazing beings. Feeling your new intentions coming into form. Feeling how that feels. Witnessing that you're in the exact position that you need to be for your greatest good, for your highest serving. Instilling this knowingness, this peace, this full embodiment into this elixir. May we drink to the full light of our being. Salud. So if you want, you can kind of hold it in your mouth or go ahead and swallow and just feel, just experience it. Bring your attention to your brain, to your third eye. Engaging your eyes upward. Feeling your crown, feeling your connection to Source. Feeling that streaming that answers all questions. That streaming that is complete peace, complete knowingness that you're provided for. That you have exactly what you need this moment. So we're gonna stay in this space and move on to another sharing from another amazing bright being, Dani Grey, sharing a little bit of Dharma-inspired yoga. So, Dani, when you're ready, please share.
So since we have varying degrees of space around us and varying degrees of suitable dress for movement, we're going to be doing a little bit less movement and allow our attention to become a little bit more subtle, a little bit deeper inside, drawing your awareness more to your breath and to the vital life force that comes in through the breath, the prana, how it flows through you. You know, our bodies and our entire systems, in their most natural way that they are, their most natural alignment, are attuned to the cosmic energies. And so I'm just going to offer a couple of different tools to help you work out any kinks, get back to your most natural, vibrant state. But we are going to start standing up because I feel like we've been sitting for a long time. So maybe you can orient your glass between your feet. Just make sure that you're not going to knock it over. And we'll just start by moving a little bit. Whatever feels intuitive to you, you can kind of shake it out. I guess everyone down there can only see our legs now, but that's okay. Good. Okay, so we're going to start with a standing breathing exercise. You can find your feet about hip distance apart, and we'll raise our arms up like this in line with our shoulders, and we'll orient ourselves so we're not hitting anyone else. And this is called the charging breathing exercise. It involves breath and visualization of energy moving. So as we inhale, we're going to see energy coming from the earth all the way up through our bodies, pulling it up to the tips of the fingers. And then we're going to hold the breath up there for a few counts. Then we'll exhale just the breath back down into the earth. We keep the energy charged in our bodies. So we'll inhale for 8 counts and we'll hold for 6, and then we'll exhale for 8 more. I'll guide you through it. So close your eyes, exhale all your breath. Now for 8 counts, inhale from the ground, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Concentrate at your fingertips, hold your breath. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, back down into the ground, 2, 1. Let's go twice more. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, concentrate at your fingertips. Exhale, all the breath back down into the earth. Each time your body getting more and more charged. Let's inhale again. All the way up to the fingertips and hold there. And then exhale. Release the breath back down into the earth. Keep your eyes closed and just relax your arms down by your sides. Taking a few natural breaths and just feeling the subtle effects of this exercise. We're going to sit back down again, so if there's any other ways you want to move your body before we settle in. And you can get yourself good and cozy. So you can sit with your ankles crossed, or you can sit on your heels if that's more comfortable for you. Just make sure your spine can be straight with relatively minimal effort. We'll find then a comfortable position for the hands. So you can rest the backs of the hands on the knees, join the thumb and first finger, or you could put the hands in the lap, or if you know some other mudra that you love, you can take that. We'll close the eyes again. So we're going to do now an exercise called sound breathing. We're going to use a number of different tones which resonate in different parts of the body, affecting both the physical body, the organs, the glands, and also the energetic body, the chakras, the centers along your spine, and the nadis, the pathways that move through your whole body, kind of like the nerve endings. So the first sound we're going to do is ah, with the mouth wide open like this. It resonates in the belly button region, so you can leave your attention there. And visualize in your mind's eye the color red. This exercise is also designed to clear and strengthen your aura, your energetic field. So we work with color during this exercise too. So when you visualize the color, you want to see it very clear, very bright, very vibrant, the purest red you can imagine. And then imagine that the color is producing the sound ah, as long as you can produce it. Maybe not too loud, since I think if we all make the sound as loud as possible, the people at home will go deaf. So not too loud, okay? Take a deep breath in. Ah. next sound we'll use is U, which resonates at the center of the chest, affecting your heart and your lungs. The color is green. The next sound is So, blue color for your thyroid and your vocal cords. Next is Sun, like sun in the sky. So you press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, vibrating the base of the brain and your sinuses all the way out to the tip of the nose. The color is indigo, deep and rich. Sun. The lips will join together for Some, violet, vibrating the entire brain now for mental sharpness and inner clarity. We seal this practice of sound breathing with the universal sound of Om, which contains all color and all sound. It also invokes the power of the collective energy, the cosmic force. As you produce this sound, you can feel the vibration starting at the base of the body, traveling up through the center to the top of the head as you close the lips. And again, you see white iridescent light. The attention turned inside now. Taking a few more natural breaths. The Om is a very special sound. Just the chanting of the Om clears the space energetically, harmonizes our individual frequencies. We're going to do one more exercise now, working with the centers along the spine and the breath and visualization. So we're going to try and breathe pretty slow and steady, very deep, very full. And just try to stay with the rhythm of the whole group. So start by bringing your awareness to the base of your body, the part that's touching the floor. From there, inhale all the way up the center of the body to the very top of the head. Then exhale all the way back down to the base. From there, inhale again up to the top of the head. This time, exhaling down a few inches below your belly button to your reproductive organs. Inhale all the way up to the top of the head. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Inhale up to the top. Exhale back down to the heart, center of the chest. Inhale again up to the top. Exhale to the pit of the throat. Inhale up to the top. Exhale to the space between the eyebrows. Now inhale a little past the crown of your head and keep your attention and energy there as you exhale. Keeping your attention connected now to this cosmic force. Feeling your entire body aligned with these energies, supported by all of nature, its natural cycles, its rhythms. Giving yourself permission to relax, to know that you are supported and held by this force always. Close this segment, I offer a universal prayer for peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace to each of you, to all beings everywhere. Please continue to be receptive to the grace of the divine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sometimes you just hit that space where you're like, I'm good here. I could just stay right here for an eternity. Thank you. So I'm going to pass around this aromatherapy, and we're going to do some teamwork. You're going to pass it. Once you receive it, you missed the person who just passed it to you, and then pass to the next person and they'll miss you. So. So this is the rosemary, local rosemary. Wow. Okay, there's not much for me to add because we're in it and it's beautiful. So I'm gonna hand it back over to, we'll also keep your glasses in front of you because I'm gonna share one more elixir. I'm gonna share a little bit of rose kombisha that I just finished. Finished fermenting yesterday, and so I just bottled it. It's really beautiful. It's a rose damascena. Yeah, it's a really beautiful one. It also has a 55 herb base. So I'm gonna come around and just put a little touch in your glass during this last little portion, and you can enjoy it. And but other than that, I'm gonna hand it over to Gabriella Young and Eric Zang. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah. Space. Well, let's look at this crew. How special. Thank you for your presence. Oh, what a beauty. Do you remember in the Mayan oracle, I don't know, those of you who had that from years ago, and the sun had a dream, how the sun had a dream about this time of the sun of flowers, yeah, heaven on earth, divine children playing in the golden octave of creation. So I really feel that for the summer solstice and period for us now. So just thank you for the grace of who you are, gracing all of us and sending out the grace everywhere. You know, your elixirs, which are spectacular, yes, but I probably need chaga mushroom now, which is in my purse. Dosi, so if you can fill a bottle in there, that's like a mushroom bottle. Yeah, a little goes a long way with me, and I'm just like, it's like, we may just let Eric play. No, I'm not kidding.
Do you want me to start with a flute song, and then I could pour this, and then you can come in? Do you want to do that? Or do you want to go right into it?
I'm looking at all kinds of models. You have a lot.
There, no. Oh, but here, that might work. Just let me get a pen and a tip. It's like, there it is. Chocolate rush Everybody else having these rose elixirs and, you know what? Chaga. Perfect. Well, if you want to start with the flute, we could do the last and start with. There, I've turned into selling. Yeah. So. See notes. poet breathes into an empty reed flute. And the tip of every hair makes me sad. Intimate sounds, not words. Intimate sounds. I catch what I can't quite make out. Fire burning down along the roots as well as in the branches. The whole tree lit. There was a dawn, I remember, when my soul heard something from your soul. I drank water from your spring and felt the current take me. God picks up the empty reed flute wire and blows. Each note coming through is passionate, alone. I am the empty reed flute through which the breath of Christ moves. Listen to this music. I saw you, beloved, and became empty. This emptiness, more beautiful than existence. It obliterates existence, and yet when it comes, existence thrives. What the soul most wants is emptiness. I long to be walking a wide emptiness. Peace beyond any understanding of it. We have fallen into the place where everything is music. Eyes like doves at the stream, bathed in milk. I am the fullness of life. I ignite above the fields. I shine in the depths of the waters. I burn in the sun, moon, and stars. My only companion, flowing with me, is love. Beautiful beloved, my beloved is mine and I am his. He pastures his flocks among the lilies and roses. My hands drip liquid myrrh. If you have a contract with the stones of the field, you must keep it. Beautiful beloved. I am naked awareness, standing in a mine of rubies, clothed in red silk. I absorb the shining, and now I see the ocean. Billions of simultaneous motions moving through me. A circle of lovely, quiet people becomes the ring on my finger. Then the wind and thunder of rain on the way. I have such a teacher. Listen and lay your head under the tree of awe. To praise is to praise how one surrenders to the emptiness. Praise the ocean, what we say, a little ship. And so the sea journey goes on, and who knows where, just to be held by the ocean is the greatest luck. It's a total waking up. It doesn't matter how long we've been unconscious. Let the grief go. Feel the motions of tenderness all around you. The buoyancy. I just want to share this. I feel so thankful that we all get to play together ongoingly like this. And our journeys have been unique and yet generic universally. And it's so magnificent. And I remember, it was probably 25, 30 years ago, this first evening of Rumi, which organized itself And from the beginning, Hildegard, or some feminine one, would introduce universal casting for me and the crew and the Egyptian. And I always appreciated that. And the first movement of consciousness that ever came forth was Meeting of the Minds in the Garden of Origins. And it was all the poets, the initiatory poets from different times and places, timeless transmission, playing frisbee, actually, in the Garden of Origins. Now you know I didn't make that one up. And it was very fun. And at the time I had a little frisbee and I could long stream us out. I really did. I had no idea what I was doing. But it was so great. And I think, wow, now I get it. Now we're doing this. Now we really got that emotion down. we're going so completely, universally. And the streaming beauty, the purpose of emotion is to let a streaming beauty flow through you. Read with me now, this moment, as a living prophecy. Now is the time the decrees of glory are called forth into action. This is not a day on any calendar. This day is conscious of itself. This day is a marriage. Wine and holy sweetness, a source of sweetness. This day is a lover, bread and wine, more manifest than saying can say. So rub the cup of the beloved across your forehead. This day is outside, living and dying. Atoms in all worlds, everywhere, are fire dancing out of their minds for love of Him. This crazy, ecstatic dancing is the one reality. Storm after storm of passion on a bed of peace. Each being is your code, walking. Each being is your code, walking. Last night, I touched your beauty, woke an alchemist. The beloved tilt of the night sky, and the garden ran with stars. Our best days are when we melt. Warm, timeless honey streams from us. From your invisible code. Before the flood, the earth bore no wine. But since the flood, she brings forth wine. Just look at the grape. It contains a fiery heat. It glows in the sun like a ruby. Be a ruby mine, open to the gifts of the sun. Don't die again with that holy ruby mine inside, still unclaimed. Take your heart out into the vast fields of light. And let it breathe. On a crazy moon night, the love of God rose. I said, it's me, Lala, the beloved. Walk. We became that. And the lake is crystal clear. One moon shining, marrows and bones, souls. One water, laughing in 1,000 fields. One sun with 1,000,000 electric shadows. One silence with these love cries. For children. Now, at last we know that we know nothing. Ignorance on such a scale dazzles and frees the soul. Child wonder becomes our daily bread, broken for us, each passing moment.
So if we could all breathe together to fully assimilate all of the beautiful gems, pristine gifts of this evening, this day, this moment, this communion into our beings. Everyone inhaling really deep. Inhale. Exhaling. And inhaling, bring a smile to your face. Exhaling. Inhaling, filling up your being with the energy of this evening, completely filling to the brim and spilling over. Exhaling. I thank you all for being here in presence, and I thank you all for tuning in or joining us from elsewhere, being with us in this moment or joining us another time. So grateful for this ever-extending family of light, this ever-blossoming community of unconditional loving and embrace, of true upliftment. May we all feel this perfect support and feel this uplift tonight within our beings. Breathing in our truth this moment, smiling into it. Thank you to all the amazing facilitators and musicians that shared this tonight. That was truly amazing. Wow, I love you all. And thank you to all who tuned in and have the alchemy set and have been following along. We do this every full moon. So we'd love to have you here in presence or tuning in wherever you are. It's a really beautiful thing as this continues to grow. Every ceremony has grown exponentially. It's really fantastic to see and feel how just more and more powerful it gets. It's really profound, and it takes all of you to do that. So you're all key elements in this beautiful alchemical potion. So thank you all. Love you all. Blessings. And thank you. So I'm just gonna turn off the live stream and then we'll